copyright-free background music, YouTube Studios. It's obvious. It's called the Relaxed Movement. So what's going on, guys? Hey, look, I gotta take care of something real quick. Gotta hit the credit union, then I gotta go. But when I go back, I'm going in. It's gonna be that long. It's gonna be like about 30 minutes, 30, 45 minutes. I'm gonna be going in because some going in needs to happen, man. I'm gonna be going in. Some going in needs to happen because I've had literally enough. I like to see people happy, walking around comfortable, not in any kind of lie. The problem is, most people are walking around in a fake happy, in a false lie, in a false sense of accomplishment and everything else, and it's not real. You can sit there and say, be real with it, and most of the people that walk around happy, they believe they have everything, and they're still the most unhappy. And I'm gonna prove it. But besides that, I'm gonna call people on their BS. I'm gonna call them on what needs to be called on, because I've had enough. I really have. I wish you would have. I guess so. I'm over here now. I just had enough. Then we'll get into reading. Might just go right into it. Let me pull it right over here because I want. Some of these people don't know how to drive, and I don't like the way. I want to give them enough room to screw up all they want. on here and take care of this. They're really attempting their little crap, man. And you would think that they know to leave certain people alone. And some of y'all believe in the false sense of help from watching YouTube and everything else. I can't even look at some of the pale skins videos who I usually watch because they really believe, oh, Trump is part of the problem. They really believe, oh, we got the seats. No, they're all part of the problem. The government's fake. Government is not real. What is wrong with y'all? But until more of y'all start speaking on it, nobody else is going to notice it. And don't be debating and arguing with nobody. If they're saying something and you don't care about them, let them be. Don't sit there and let your feelings direct you to say things that they're not going to listen to anyway, and it gets you caught up in an argument. First of all, the First Amendment. First Amendment. Freedom of speech. It doesn't mean that you can actually sit there and berate a person to the point, or subjugate a person and berating them to a point that it's not righteous, it's not good. Even defamation of character. Now, some people attempt to utilize that with the freedom of speech to gaslight a situation, but we know that can't happen because we have way too much information. But besides that information, that's dead to me. You know, you look at everybody who's moving around out here and they think they have the freedom of speech. The First Amendment means they can say the dumb stuff going against the country. No, that means that you need to expatriate yourself. You need to remove yourself from this land. If you want to sit abhorrently and you want to think you're going to make this some fascist Marxism, no, we're not having that here. And I don't care if I got to die 100 times. We're not having it here. 1,000 times. We're not having that crap here. And it's these small hat fucktards and they're little disingenuous, abhorrent, neo-minded, neocon thinking young generation that parents have failed over and over and over. They have made the world ugly. And so everything they see has to be ugly because it's American. No, it's not. The true Americans stand up. Everybody else born on this land, know your place and your position. And the problem is you played it out because you've used race. You use ethnicities and identities and falsitudes. A plethora of fake things. Are they closed? They closed today? Holy snizzle. When did they start this? Everybody's pulling up. They usually open on Saturdays to 12. Well, you know why it is? Because they're playing it out of pocket with this COVID. They done killed so many of their people. They're just playing it out of pocket. They got these people running around, these so-called Navajos running around butt-ass scared. I'm grateful for the ones who know better, but they don't even live on a reservation. The ones on the reservation, I don't know. I'll just come back Monday. I'm not dying in need of it anyway. I guess we'll go back and set it up and well, I need to make something to eat, y'all. It's right there, I should pull it out, but it affects one other thing, and I don't want to affect that because, you know, it's programming and all that technical stuff. We was gonna pull a few of them out that we really didn't need because, like I said, I'm gonna convert this to an ignition start, not this electronic, because they want to be able to shut everything off. Well, we're going to override it. I already know how to do it anyway, but we're going to override all that BS. I'm taking this brand new 2022, removing the electric start, and we're going to make it, forget that fob stuff. We're going to make it ignition. It don't cost a lot. No, it's not a lot of hard. Well, it's strenuous because of the way they got everything set up. That's why you got to put it on the lift. But yeah, I'm going to change that. And I put Mylar all throughout the engine bay and around the battery compartment. Yeah. Not Mylar, but it's something else like Mylar. Protected from a minor to not severe EMP pulse if that, you know, if it was to happen. Yeah, I went to sleep early, man. I woke up and it was this more AM. I got Westside It hit us up and let us know that he was having computer problems or something. I don't know what happened. But I stayed up as long as I could, and I was out. I'm still tired. I took a Epsom salt, magnesium bath. The only thing is you got to really, about 2 cups of magnesium or Epsom salt. You got to really know the temperature of the water needs to be right around 98 to 100 degrees, because otherwise it's not going to work. And it's got to be done right, no longer than 20 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes. It felt so good. Then I took a cold shower right after. Dude, I'm even more tired now. I want to lay down and go to sleep. I got to pick up some honey. Hopefully this honey hasn't been, you don't know what you can trust now these days. You gotta trust yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't bend on the whims of what they're doing. You cannot let those things become constraints on you. You know, you just can't. You've got to move beyond that. They've made the gravest mistake, and they're not even aware of the mistake they made, because they're leaning on things that are unnatural. They've got many people believing these things they do is based upon time and evolution, or, you know, we have gotten to this point because of science, which is all a lie. And the people that buy into it is amazing. They have a big thing going over here today. I don't even know if I want to go over there, because the majority of people are jabbed up. I really don't want to be around all that. They do this every year. It's beautiful, but put my shorts on and sit outside. I might do the live outside in the sun, y'all. It's just 59, 60 degrees outside, it says, with the wind coming over it. So it's a little warmer than that. That was stupid. That was really, really stupid. Wow. That was stupid. Wow. And the rush to get behind a car to go slow. Wow. Women, if you was big, not saying this early, I'm not will never say that, but the yoga pants literally means yoga. No, yoga pants. Yoga. Hence, ergo, yoga. Pants for yoga. This is because yoga is in front of it. Good gracious. I just saw the moon's craters and everything. Like, nobody wants to see all that. You can't help but see it when it's your whole vision. It's not like you keyhole, pinhole looking at people. God dog, man. Oh, Lord. Look over this way. Just walking over there and, oh. Yoga pants, women. Stop it. Nobody wants to see. I mean, if you want people to know that your belly's bigger than your butt, just tell them. God dog, man. Put on sweats. Put on a nice sundress or something. Let's go back. Let's make things normal again. No. Women be in the mirror and they convinced because they man like, oh, you got a beautiful behind. But at the same time, they ain't saying about nothing else, because if you walking around thinking it's pristine to be like looking like some model, you're gonna get everything that comes with that. So please. And man, stop it with these little damn purses. What in the world? What? Stop it with the purse thing. And then you're not even wearing kilts. You know, people don't know the true meaning behind the kilt. And y'all wearing dresses and blouses. And who that rapper wearing that little high top shirt like it got a... We're gonna get in. Well, let me get off of this, man. We're gonna get into it. I'm gonna make sure everybody know. I'm gonna trigger people to come in who I would normally not care for them to come or not. Man, some things need to be addressed, and I don't bite my tongue. Some things need to be discussed, talked about, and that's that. Catch y'all in a little bit, man. Who's all over here? Hey, Stu, West Side, what's going on? Oh. horse allegory. What's cracking? What's going on, family? I saw the live one. This just one last Sunday. Now his channel going after Alicia got exposed with what's the deal. You know, he needs to pick his, hey Rondo, he needs to pick his people better, man. Nobody got time for 501c3s. Nobody's got time for that stuff. That's the problem why we're in the situation we in now. People greedy, and they sell the people out, history and everything else. I tell people all the time, looking at Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson, not just working for the feds, but what they really do. Both of them have native, they have, I don't really call it CIB, but their heritage. They're not African. So it boggles the mind when you listen to Roland Martin's goofy fat little selves and all them other individuals, like the Black conservative and all of them. They're pushing narratives that have nothing to do with reality. And if you want to sit there and you want to entertain the same person, and I've watched many of the videos, and I can sit here and bah humbug many of the information, it's almost as if somebody's gotten to fantasy world. That those confliction, not just confliction based on confusion, but confliction based on one truth partaking in a whole bunch of lies that have nothing to do with the true narrative of script. And if people want to go 501(c), so be it. But that's not the way it's going to work. That's not how it's going to end. Those things mean nothing. If everybody's looking at the dollar meaning nothing, then why are they going 501(c)? What is that for? They have the EIN now. Okay, the LLC ain't nothing, but what does it mean now? Now they're saying that when Biden signed into that executive order, to which executive order shouldn't be happening because there's no real press, there's no real government. Until people start really seeing that and realize that most people are pawns and puppets in a game, a bigger game of chess, that is a very sloppy game, then nobody's going to realize reality. I didn't want to say what I said. I laughed. I had my head down. I laughed before I said what I said. I said, I'm going to end this live because she was a degenerate. She was nasty. She was foul. She is what we need our sisters not to be. We mesh into one. There is no 50-50. It's 100 and 100. We're both great. We are kings and queens. We are the kongs. We are the reality. But if we're going against that and you're going on everybody's posts teaching hate, then what are you? You are part of an agenda. You are part of a problem. And that's what Cyprus is. All right. And for him to entertain that and then Rob Bell to go and meet and then they renege on Rob Bell. No, man, and others. It's not the only one. We're not having that. We're not playing that no more. I don't care. I don't care what's been said, what's been done. I don't care about the views and videos I've been on. I love the brother. But, you know, respect is not just given in anybody. You can lose that respect real quick. Don't mean that we ascertain hate, but he screwed up. He magnified a position that he should have never stood in. Instead of keeping a round table of many thoughts and personas, he got stuck with one. If he's got a fancy for that and he's married, hey man, that's something he got to work out. I'm not here to claim or profess anything. First Amendment don't mean that you can be belligerent and go on people's posts. And if Carrie didn't know that she was doing that dumb stuff, because her feelings, nobody cares about feelings. We care about reality and facts. And if you're going to sit there and you're going to be going after one of my brothers, if let's say it was him, I'd have done the same thing. We're not having her BS. She's shut down. And anybody entertaining her, something's wrong with them. I don't care if they're so-called relatives to her. If you're entertaining that lie and you're part of that lie, you're a problem. And I study law, and law is BS. You know? There's a right way to live, the right way to go about things, and it's not what people think. It ain't going for CIB. It's them showing, looking for recognition from a government that know who you are, who's going to lie all the time, who's right now, Papundas is creating wars and backing up because they don't want to lose what they got, that fictional little power. That's not real power. You dig what I'm saying? I'm going to get into a lot of that stuff. All right. See y'all later.